give money? And I say, I don't know. Sometimes I think you should, sometimes I think you shouldn't. But I say, there's something you can do that's more important than giving money. Stop and just say hello. If you can imagine somebody sitting on O'Connell Bridge begging, actually O'Connell Bridge is a good place to beg if you're stuck. Because Pearse Street Garda Station covers the south side of the city, and Store Street Garda Station covers the north side of the city, and they can't agree on who's responsible. So, can you imagine sitting there and thousands of people passing you by, and where are they all looking? Anywhere except at you. They're passing you by as if you were invisible. And how does that make you feel? That makes you feel like a non-person. So if somebody just goes up and says, hello, how are you? Freezing cold, I'm sorry. You know, what are you doing? You're treating them like a person. I said that to a group of women once, and a woman came up to me some weeks later and said, I was at that talk you gave, and I heard what you said, and I decided to try it. So I was walking along, my little 3-year-old son, we saw a guy begging, and I gave my son €2, and I said, now I want you to go up, and I want you to put that in a cup in front of that man up there. So up she went and said, hello, how are you? Freezing cold. How's business? You know, a little bit of small talk. And then she said, look, my son has something he wants to give you. Little guy went up, put the €2 into the cup. And the homeless man put his hand in his pocket and he took out a Mars bar. And he said, and I have something I want to give your son. Now what was he responding to there? It wasn't the €2, though he still made a profit. But it was the fact that he was treated as a human being. And I think that's what's so important. People say to me, I won't give them money, I'll buy them a sandwich. And I'd say, the last thing in the world you should do is buy them a sandwich. How do you know they want a sandwich? And anyway, maybe 10 people in the last hour have bought them a sandwich. And they're sick of sandwiches. Why don't you go up and ask them what they'd like? And it's the asking that's important. And maybe they'll say, well, I prefer if you give me money. And I'd say, why don't you give them the €2 that you would have spent on a sandwich? And they'll say, but you're only going to spend it on drugs. And I say, so what? If you have a drug problem, you have a drug problem. And you're going to get your drugs tonight one way or the other. And I say, isn't it better they beg for their drug money than go out and rob some old lady's handbag? So I say, I've no problem giving somebody €1 or two, even though I'm pretty sure they're going to spend it on drugs. So I know a lot of people don't want to do that, and I absolutely respect that perspective. They say, well, I'll give it to a charity working with homeless people. I fully respect that, and sometimes I feel that myself. So when they ask me, should you give money, I say, look, sometimes I think you should, sometimes I think you shouldn't. It's your decision. It's your decision.